outcomes have kind of led to the Black exodus from these cities, right, as people try to move away from those harms.
And where are people going?
Yeah, it's a little ironic. Right now, the South is the only region in the United States where more Black people have moved to than from since 2000. A lot of those growing hubs are places like Atlanta, Charlotte, North Carolina. And I say it's ironic because as folks are leaving the Midwest to escape these environmental harms, they're kind of running towards the epicenter of climate change. And a lot of these growing hubs are places that are constantly hit by climate disasters. And not to mention, they have their own environmental and pollution harms there as well.
What are some of the long-term implications of this, especially for the communities left behind?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen pretty stark and deep fallouts already. I can just use Gary, Indiana as an example, which was a city that was literally built by and for industry. It was founded by the U.S. Steel Corporation, which at the time was the largest corporation in the world. And once that steel production declined and those jobs left, it kind of created this vast hole where now Gary has been dealing with bankruptcy for well over a decade. Gun violence has risen, poverty has risen. So all of those ills that kind of mark a divested community were exactly born out of that process of deindustrialization that was once driven by the migration of Black folks.
What do you think needs to happen, especially, when it comes to regulations around this stuff, to actually make a difference? Or is this just a trend that's going to happen?
I think there are a lot of factors at play. We live in a system still in terms of environmental regulations where industry and capital kind of dictates progress in terms of lowering pollution. I think at the end of the day, in which a lot of activists and community organizers has shared to me, is that really the only way to guarantee safe and healthy communities is to have these polluting industries not exist there. And that obviously has everything to do with our shift to renewable energy. But really at the end of the day, that is what folks are pushing for, is for clean jobs in their neighborhoods and, not to be overburdened by pollution at the end of the day.
Adam Mahoney is a national climate and environment reporter with the nonprofit news organization Capital B. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Marketplace is supported by Paychex, where HR, insurance, benefits, and payroll integrate into one platform. Whether 2 or 2,000 employees, Paychex can help make HR simple for businesses and employees.
This final note on the way out today, lots of changes kick in with every new year, including a new batch of movies, music, writing, and other artworks losing their copyright protections. The Duke Center for the Study of the Public Domain tracks what's becoming available for folks to copy, share, and build upon. Sound recordings from 1923 are up, including The Charleston, recorded by James P. Johnson, and Downhearted Blues, recorded by Bessie Smith. Books on the list from 1928 include A.A. Milne's House at Pooh Corner, which introduces the character of Tigger. And getting the most attention in the film category, Disney's Steamboat Willie and Plane Crazy, the first to include the iconic character of Mickey Mouse. John Buckley, John Gordon, Rick Carr, Diantha Parker, Amanda Peacher, and Stephanie Seek are the Marketplace editing staff. Amir Babawi is the managing editor, and I'm Kimberly Adams. We'll be back tomorrow. This is APM.